สวัสดีค่ะ Today we come to focus on กี่โมงกี่โมง is mean what time or when you can use เมื่อไหร่ either for this time กี่โมง why we use กี่โมงกี่โมง is kind of informal conversation when you're talking about โมง it's kind of the Thai telling the time instrument that we use in the past. We call this thing is gong. We hit the gong for telling time in the daytime. And we hit the drum for telling the time in the night time. So the gong sounds with hitting metal, but the drum is going to be softer. So each hour pass, you're gonna hear that sound. In the past back then, not this time. Let's come for checking telling the time in Thai PM. We start the PM from 12 PM, เที่ยงวัน. เที่ยงวัน is a midday. And after midday, 3 hours after that, after the sun passed by, you can say bye. Bye 1 โมง. It's 1 p.m. by 2 โมง 2 p.m. by 3 โมง 3 p.m. And then when sun move past and curving down to the sunset, that time you're gonna feel a little cool down. We call yen. But we have the mong sound again. The mong, don't forget, is a sound of the metal circle round thing kong hitting for each hours and tell the time. Si is 4. Si mong yen. 5 โมง yen. 6 โมง yen. This time is going to be sunset. Thailand, our sunset time mostly 6 o'clock. And after sunset, you got to change the instrument for hitting to be the drum. And the sound of the drum is sound tum. Tum. So first hour after sunset, instead of say 7, we call first hour is 1 ทุ่ม. Can you see the red number that คุณหญิง mark there? Second hour say 2 ทุ่ม. The third hour say 3 ทุ่ม. 4 ทุ่ม. And 5 ทุ่ม. So it's a little tricky at this part because we're counting the time after the sunset. First hour we say 1. So then in the midnight, you call เที่ยงคืน. เที่ยงคืน. And then after midnight, we strike first hour, we say ตี. ตี is mean a strike. ตี 1, strike 1. ตี 2, strike 2. ตี 3, ตี 4, ตี 5. But when the sun rises, that time is 6 a.m. The sunrise, you shift the time to use mong. เช้า is itself is mean morning. You say 6 โมงเช้า 7 โมงเช้า 8 โมงเช้า 9 โมงเช้า 10 โมงเช้า 11 โมงเช้า That's in the morning time. You say โมงเช้า Oh, when you're talking about half past for the Thai, we say ครึ่ง If you see this clock, they say 4 โมงครึ่ง4 โมงครึ่ง Quarter past we call 15 นาที 15 minutes. Nati itself is mean minutes. So this time telling you 7 โมงเช้า 15 นาที